How to teach 2. Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. We have talked about how to teach. This included Part 1, Identify Needs. 1. Identify crucial academic skills. 2. Identify complementary life-improving skills. 3. Identify emotional and social skills. Part 2, Set goals. 1. Determine overall goals. 2. Set specific goals. 3. Outline how those goals will be reached. Now let us discuss. How to teach. 2. This will include Part 3 and Part 4. Part 3. Develop lesson plans. 1. Outline each course that you teach to achieve education goals. The school may require each teacher to have a course syllabus or similar document. Now that you have your educational roadmap, make a lesson plan, which specifically lists how you will get them to each step in that road. Every skill that will need to be mastered in order to get them between those mini goals will need to be planned and written down. 2. Consider learning styles. When making your lesson plan, keep learning styles in mind. Every student learns differently, and if you want your whole class to have equal opportunity for success, you will need to accommodate these. Plan to use sound, visuals, manipulatives, physical activity, and the written materials along with your student-centered lessons for facilitating, introducing, modeling, giving guided practice, and periodic homework, all for each subject whenever possible. 3. Mix subject matter to build cross-curricular multiple skills. If you are in an environment where you can interrelate subject matters, such as science and math or English and history, do some of that. This will help students understand how information is applied and is more related to the situations they will encounter in the real world. Life is not broken up into class subjects after all. Find ways that you can collaborate with other teachers to provide your students with engaging, integrative lessons. Part 4. Engage students. 1. Use visual aids and multiple representations of concepts. Introduce as many visual aids as possible into your lessons. This is not only for social studies, math, earth, physical, chemical, biological, and social sciences. Social studies and many science-related classes can use graphs, charts, maps, the globe, photos, movies, and timelines. Such is true for their history and government studies. Certainly, math can involve grouping, recognizing changing patterns and sequences of numbers, contextual clues and shapes, with mathematical modeling often including formulas, graphic representations, diagrams, charts, mappings of data by various kinds of graphs. Also, collecting, organizing, and presenting data can show the student how data is used in all kinds of subjects. Such things will give students more concrete experience, nonlinear, multiple forms of applications, uses of data, visualizations, images, and examples of the things which you are discussing. Complex concepts are often difficult to imagine, and having a chart, an image to work, a choice of techniques, or an understandable formula will help many students stay engaged with the material, rather than tuning out because they can't follow a dry, linear discussion. 2. Employ activities. Generally, it is better to never lecture for more than 15 minutes at a time. Besides reading, writing, and written activities, you will want to often be getting your students active in the material and learning process. You can do this by having hands-on learning opportunities like learning activities, don't call them games, peer-to-peer discussions, or question and answer time where either you ask the questions or they do. 3. Engage everyone. How? Create a variety of ways to use questions and answer discussion sessions. One basic is keeping all students on deck in the batter's circle, so anyone may be the next one up to bat. This will keep students from tuning out while others engage. 4. Relate material to the outside world. Since the point of learning is to gain real-world skills, you will want to constantly relate the skills and information in your class to the students' lives and things which will affect them in the future. Students should never question why they need to learn the material they are learning. And if you can't come up with a real-world example, then maybe you shouldn't be teaching it.